Alright, what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna be going over a Monarch SJW. He's Z plus godly stats. Let's zoom in, so as soon as it starts, we'll just start the showcase here. I'll go over him first without any kind of buffing, and then I'll go ahead and buff him up to kind of get that out of the way. So when he's on placement, you're gonna be having shadows. You can do the arouse. When you kill stuff, it should spawn with like a percentage of this thing's health instead of his damage. You can see 64. If it was percentage based off his damage, it would be far higher, but it's percentage based off of what he kills. Go ahead and disable that. We'll summon a bear. Oh, we don't have enough mana, so that's something you gotta keep your eye on, is his mana. When you do the shadows, it goes down extremely quickly, as you've seen. Go ahead and summon the bear. On placement, it's just summoning 71k. Not that best. It's not the best, that's for sure. Open to his next upgrade. I do believe that should unlock the second thing, which is steel. Personally, if I was you guys, when you get to this steel one, do not summon it until you have Igris maxed out with all the buffs maxing, because damage as much as you can. Also, these attacks, I would not use these unless it's maxed as well, because I believe that it should be either 200, 400, and 800%, or like 400, 600, 800%. I honestly can't remember. I know in Valkyria, I'm pretty sure he has the exact percentages. If you guys want to check out his video, you could. He would. Well, looks like it was just Igris who walked over. Now we have healer when you get that upgrade. I don't think this really does anything besides spawn something that will heal other shadows that are around it. Kinda useless if you ask me. Now they're both attacking together. And here he is maxed out. I mean, that's an extremely high. Now you have Biru. I'm not exactly sure how Biru works, to be honest. Like, this is just a whole lot of reading. Like, plus 5% max HP for subsequent Biru summoned by this unit, and plus 5% for every enemy Biru kills, up to 200% and 50% respectively. So I can't tell if that means, like, when Biru kills, is that going to, like, make Dungeon Wu stronger? I honestly don't know that. I can't imagine, like, what this is going to look like if you have, like, 3 or 4 players in an infinite leaderboard run that's all using Dungeon Wu Monarch. We'll see, though, when he gets closer, what he kind of does. So when that shadow died, I don't know, he got that attack bonus. He's not even going to get to kill anything because of the wave. Yeah, his passive should be like when yeah, anytime an ally summon dies in this unit's range, increase damage by 5% up to 50%. This increase is reset after this unit attacks. I'm not sure why he got like so much stronger there. Go ahead and summon another Biru for the time being. We'll go ahead and we'll summon in Haruka. Pick a few ways. So now he's buffed up with Haruka. Go ahead and put a Yahavak over at the range. That should give him the 15%, so now he's at 1.5x damage. we'll kind of see what happens. As you can see here, Biru has even more. And while he has some mana, I'll go ahead and summon Steel because, like I said, you really want to summon Steel when you have as much attack as you can. Because the lower damage Igris has, or 101 Igris, the lower he's gonna have, and then he gains more over time. Kind of like a steel wall, I guess you could say. And we'll see what happens here when Biru goes in. Are you seeing that Sanjin got a huge, like a gigantic damage boost off that Biru? Let's go ahead and summon another Biru. And so now Biru's summon has 1.5 million. And it's a shame that we have to kind of wait so long, so I'm sorry this video is going to be a little bit longer than what I usually would be, but it's kind of want to go over this unit more clearly instead of something that's quick. Dude, that's insane, like look at that damage, man. Sanjin Igris is definitely the best unit in the game in my opinion. Like there's nothing beating this. If their damage goes up here. So I guess that's like as much damage as Sanjin is going to get from Biru. He's at 1.91x. We'll go ahead and summon the Baron again at this higher level, see what kind of damage it's at. 1 million health. It's not the most impressive. It's like at this point you're better off to summon your Birus over and over. I suppose maybe you could like do a double summon to get the healer and Biru. It seems like Biru's faster than the healer. But I don't even know if this is worth it. Because later in the game when you're doing like a leaderboard, you're probably gonna like this Biru is gonna get one shot by whatever he's like colliding into. So this healer would kinda do nothing. Go ahead and do his summons again. As you can see, in like one attack, everything he killed just instantly drained his mana. The summons are low because for now, since the wave is so low, he's a lot weaker. To kind of give a perspective, I brought Diavolo and Gogeta along. To kind of like give that perspective of the other Monarch Vanguards in the game. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a Gogeta that's not entirely buffed because he could get 50% more damage, so he should get up to around 50,000 DPS instead of 35. So you can see Sanjin and Igris is at the 54,000 damage mark. And then Diavolo, he can get a little bit stronger, but he's only at 26. I think he might get to like 33, 34,000. So as you can see, there is a huge power creep for Vanguards. Sanjin and Igris is just so much stronger. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.